Hey guys, it's me, the Diamond King. And Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Needless to say, it was quite a completely different twist on the franchise, as it was a third-person shooter game instead of the usual tower defense games that we were known to love, or whatever. And the cool part is that Garden Warfare 1 turns 10 years old today, so to celebrate this occasion, we're going to be going back in time. Back when the game was being developed, and look at some concept art, which may sound cool at first, but when you actually look at some of this concept art, it may be a bit disturbing. So let's look at some concept art and maybe answer the question, why does some of this art look disturbing? Let's start by looking at some concepts for locations, as well as some early concepts of existing locations. Here we have what looks like an earlier version of Driftwood Shores. And I say that because there's a zombie face carved into the mountain on one side, and there's also a lighthouse in the background. Next we have this casino looking place, which, judging by the desert area, maybe takes place in Cactus Canyon, or maybe could have been its own separate map or whatever. Here we have what I believe is an early version of the final point in Main Street. The reason I think that is because, well, there's a cucumber in the background with like missile attachments, and there are some plants defending while there are zombies that look like they're trying to capture it. Next we have what I assume is an early version of Zomboss Estate, because there's like a graveyard area right here. Finally, we have two pictures of what looks like the Zombot being constructed in a factory. Here's one, and here's the other one. Which is interesting because the Zombot did make an appearance in the E3 trailer, so maybe they were hinting at the Zombot being included in the game, but that was probably scrapped during development. Anyway, I think that's all I have for locations right now, so I think maybe it's time we move on to characters. Now to move on to scrapped characters as well as early designs of existing characters. So here we go. Here's some concept art for the engineer. Not really much to say here. And why did that just rhyme? I don't know. Here's some concept art for Chomper, which looks pretty cool, but when you look at some of them, you can see that some of them have eyes. Ugh. Why do these things have eyes? What, they just look at that Chomper plush and just did this? Next one's a bit off topic, but I kind of felt like it should have been included. Like, we have an all-star who's being mean to a pea shooter. This is weird. What did Zomboss put in this all-star's lunch? Now, I feel like people are gonna get mad that I don't mention our boy the Gravedigger. I mean, come on, he's the most popular unused class. Gravedigger this, Gravedigger that, Gravedigger, Gravedigger, Gravedigger. But it seems that barely anyone talks about the other unused zombie class, the SWAT zombie. The reason why? Well, we don't really have much information about him. All we have are two pieces of concept art and some leftover code in the game's files. But I think I've saved one of the most notorious for last. I'm not physically or emotionally ready to show you this, even though you probably know where this is going, but here we go. So, pea shooter. He looks like this, right? Cool design, right? Yeah, I would definitely agree. Well, I don't want to do this, but I feel like I have to. Alright, anyway, yeah, pea shooter, he looks like this, but before that, he looked like this. What are those eyeballs? What is that? What sick freaks over at PopCap thought of this abomination? Can you imagine if this was the final design in the game? Like, imagine you boot up the game for the first time and you see Sunflower, Chomper, and Cactus. Yeah, they all look cool. They all look like their original designs. But then you get the pea shooter and you're like, what the hell were they thinking? Y'all thought deadplants.exe was a creepypasta? Now that crap was foreshadowing. Okay, thank goodness that's over. Now, I'm pretty sure the question that's just dying to be answered is, why does some of this concept art look hideous? Well, here are my thoughts. I think the reason why is because PopCap kind of wanted to take a different turn, make the game more extreme, but halfway through they probably realized, oh wait, kids like to play our game, we wouldn't want kids getting traumatized now, would we? I'm actually kind of glad they toned down the game a little bit. Just imagine the feedback if they didn't. Oh yeah, my son was just playing the new Plants vs. Zombies game, and after playing it for like 30 seconds, he's now hiding in his room crying. And I just saw the game myself, and I need to go talk to whoever made this immediately. Yeah, this is very disgusting and honestly kind of scary, and I want to hide. What is this? This isn't the Plants vs. Zombies that I used to know. Whoever made this should feel ashamed of themselves. And yeah, that's all the concept art. Or at least all the concept art I decided to put in /find. I know there's probably loads more concept art that I may have missed, so who knows, maybe if this does well, I'll do a part 2 on Garden Warfare 1's 11th anniversary. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I had fun, looking at these monsters. But yeah, once again, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And comment if you think I've missed any concept art that you would like me to cover. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that other YouTube stuff. And if you're watching this at night, then maybe sleep with one eye open. Okay, bye.